Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to another vlog. So guys, I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing so far. I'm trying to be consistent. I am trying to be consistent as I can this year, and I hope that I will remain consistent. So welcome back to a weekend vlog. Today it's a Saturday and I just woke up. I'm about to clean this house. It's a mess. So guys, during the week, I do not clean. I don't want to lie to you. Sometimes I do sometimes, but I do not have the energy to clean each and every day because uh, I'm no longer breastfeeding. So I finish work at 5, and sometimes I get home around past 7 o'clock, past 6, and I have to cook. So cleaning, it's something else. I do that mostly during the weekends. That's when I have the time to thorough clean my house, to deep clean this house, and I know that if I clean it like that, it will be clean for the rest of the week. Maybe some days I just mop the floors. I mop sweep. I mop sweep the floors, and that will be it. Sometimes I just go with the flow, guys, because it's just the two of us and it doesn't get dirty that much. So yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to clean, and I also want to visit the dentist. The past week I was having a terrible toothache, so I think it's time for me to remove the tooth because it has a cavity. And you guys, you the problem is that it's on the top, right? And then so when it's painful, the other one that is like like the down one, it starts to be a problem. So I need to get rid of that tooth, and then yeah, so I'm just going to go to our local there's a local dentist close to where we stay, so that's where I'm gonna go, and hopefully I'll be able to take you guys along on that. Yeah guys, I hope you enjoy watching this vlog, so let's get right into it. So guys, I am done cleaning the house. I am done. As you can see, everywhere is neat and everything is where it has to be. The floors there, and then the stove, and then everywhere is just cleaning inside the house. Now I'm about to go and do the dishes and eat and then bath and then head out. So yeah guys, let me go and do my dishes outside because yeah guys, this room I'm gonna see it's just a two rooms. The other room we use it as a dining kitchen space. The other is the bedroom. We do not have a sink in the inside. We do our dishes outside. So yeah guys, let me do that, and also let me go and fetch water for me to do this dishes. So guys, it's much later in the day and I'm done bathing and I'm done preparing. So now I'm about to head out to the dentist and yeah, and just see how the rest of the day goes. So guys, let's go.
Mazuri is 825. How about that? I type it around your hand. Alright. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825. 825 So I'll go from the other side.
Yeah, it's fine. So guys, I was saying I just had my tooth extracted and now I'm just waiting for my change and yeah, and then I'll go home. I'll explain to you. So I have and I had a numbing injection, so that's why. And I have put on the extracted the tooth. So yeah guys, just talk to you when I get home. Bye. So I was instructed to buy paracetamol or Brufen. So I want to get into the pharmacy and buy that, and then I'll be good to go. And then I go home. So I'm back home, guys. I'm now at home. So they advised me to buy Brufen or paracetamol. So I ended up buying Brufen tablets for $1. So guys, yep. I'm still numb. The side, like from the half my nose and my ear, and then my teeth. But guys, so let's just do a quick grocery haul. Yeah, because guys, I am tired. Let's just do a quick grocery haul of the things that I bought. The things that we needed just to top up before the month ends. So we just topped up on a few essentials that we know that we're going to need this week. Yeah, so I used Jeto Magic before. I used the whole kit, but now I don't want to use the whole kit because, as you know guys, my face, I only use the Magnolia body butter and the tissue oil only, and my regular bath soap. So I just want to add this lotion. Honestly, body Gentle Magic lotion. Yeah, it's sort of like a, what do you call it, a toner. And then 2 packs of macaron. This was going for 50 cents, so that is $1. And then this one was going for 89 cents. And then popcorn, I think it was going for $1 or maybe 90 or 80 something cents. It was everything that I bought in that tuck shop. It was $10. And then Raha, I love this rice. It was going for $1.99. Was it $1.99 or $1.95? I don't know, but I love it. And then we bought Mazoe raspberry. It was going for $2.99, which is $3. And then got clear for men body lotion. This was going for $1.99 as well, which is just $2 because we ran out of body lotion. And then these are my tablets, my Brufen. I have a Brufen tablets, okay, and our usali for today. So my main has been requesting for fruit because it's been long since I hadn't bought any bananas, so I bought bananas for him and me, of course. was change to the tuck shop. This was going for 40 cents. The bananas were going for 50 cents as well. So yeah guys, that's all that I got. So I just need to rest because about night and it's not good, and they told me that I can only eat after 2 to 3 hours. So yeah, let me sleep and then I'll wake up later on to cook and to eat. Hi guys, welcome back to this vlog. Welcome to another day on this vlog. So guys, yeah, I last spoke to you guys on Saturday. Today is a Tuesday, by the way. So I last spoke to you guys on Saturday after I had gone to get my tooth extracted. Yeah guys, so after that I just slept off, and then I woke up I think after 2 hours, around 3, and then I ate, and then I went back to sleep, and then I woke up around 5. And then after that I also ate. I think I ate around 7, and then after eating I just went straight to bed. And then Sunday I just spent the whole day doing nothing. I woke up around 11. We made breakfast, we ate, and then we went back to sleep. And then I woke up around 4 making supper, and that was that. I was just, so Sunday I was just in my feelings. Okay, not Sunday as such, but okay, Sunday, yes, leading to Sunday. I just want to do a backstory. So Saturday, that very Saturday that I went to get my tooth extracted, it just hit me that so the Saturday was the 24th of January, and it just hit me that it's been 21 years since my father passed away. So my father passed away on the 25th of January 2005. 2005. I was in grade 5 by then, and during that time, guys, I don't want to lie to you, I was just this young girl. I didn't know what death meant, to the extent that I even went to school. Me and my other cousin brother, Anansi Craig, we went to school. Sorry, excuse me, guys. I think I'm having a sore throat, so it's kind of, me and my cousin brother, we went to my primary school. In fact, we were learning at the same primary school. We went to our primary school to tell our teachers. Imagine going to your primary school dressed in sieve, and then you just go to your class, and then you go and tell your teacher that, today I'm not coming to school just because my father has died. Like, thinking about it now, it was just something that, like, it didn't make sense to me. It didn't, like, hit, like, I'm no longer seeing my father again. Because I remember coming back from school, me and my cousin were just laughing, and we're like, imagine if we would cry so hard and then the dead person will wake up. Those were kind of the conversation that we're having, because at that time we couldn't understand what death really is. So when my dad passed away, like, we went to Kumusha. He went to Kunoviko Kumusha. So before his passing, what really got to me was, on Saturday about my father's death is that my father was someone he was the life of the party. Like, I was a daddy's girl. In fact, all my sisters, we are daddy's girls, like, he was that father to us. And yeah, guys. he was that kind of a man who could see. I would always tell myself that, yo, when I grow up, I want a man like my dad, you know. He was that kind of a person to us. Like, he was there for us. He loved us. He loved us, like, loudly. That was the kind of a person that he was. So he got sick starting 2024. April, was it April? Or I think it was around, yeah, it was 2024. That's when he started getting, that's when he got sick. So 2024, it wasn't that, like, April yacho, it was not that, because I remember we went to Kumusha for the Easter holidays, and we came back for the Easter holidays, and I think after that, because my sister had gotten married 2024 April as well, and then we went to Easter Kumusha, and then when we came back, my tete's father-in-law had passed away, so they came back to go to the funeral. But my dad couldn't go to that funeral because he was not feeling well. But my mom and my other siblings, they went to the funeral. So, like, as a child, you just think, no, your dad is what is okay. But now thinking about it, I'm actually seeing, okay, visualizing the pain that he was in back then. So fast forward to August, his health had also deteriorated. Even his weight, he had lost weight. And then fast forward to, I think, was it September or October? It got serious. And then when it got serious, you know, he went to the doctors and all of that. So imagine being a child, you're used to seeing this person every day. This person is like, he's lively and all of that. And seeing my father bedridden, now it just makes sense that I watched my father, like, my father's health deteriorating each and every day up until his death. So fast forward to December, I remember I went to Marondera. That's where my mother's sister stays. Like, auntie guys, in the previous vlog, you saw my younger sister. They are from Marondera. So I remember vividly that I was taken to Marondera for a holiday. And to think of it now, I think they did it for a purpose, so that I don't get to see my dad suffer. I don't get to see my dad cry in pain, because, guys, one thing that I'll tell you is that I was a daddy's girl. Like, my dad was, now, yes, my parents are my everything, but you know, the bond that I had with my dad was just something out of this world, and I loved him. So I think they did it for that I don't have to see him in pain. I don't have to see him suffer. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe they thought maybe I was going to pass away that December, or I don't know. It was not 2024 December. And then I went for a holiday, and then when I came back for the holiday, imagine, guys, you're someone who used to, like, every holiday get Christmas clothes and whatnot. You're given money to go and buy your Christmas clothes even before Christmas. But at that time, that year, 2024, it was different. I remember good, we couldn't. We were not. They couldn't even afford to give us money to go and buy Christmas clothes, because it was not making sense. Why would we spend money buying clothes when we have someone's health on the line? Now, as I've grown up now, I'm beginning to understand the situation better. And okay, so let me just go straight to the point. So, so with that being said, when I left home, my dad was walking, like on his 2 feet. He could go and take his shower and all of that. But when I came back from the holiday, he was now wearing a catheter and he was now using that walker, that one. And the funny part is, my dad was a welder. Yeah, he was a welder. He owned his company. He had a company. Yeah, it was a welding. And the funny part was that walker, like my brothers, they're the ones that actually welded that walker for him so that it could assist him to what? Because my father was someone who didn't want to, even in his sickness, he didn't want to burden people. He didn't want to depend on people. He was someone who was just self-reliant. He just wanted to do things by himself. That was the kind of person that he was. And I came back on holidays. My dad is now on a walker. And I remember, I think I even asked him, why makufamba each? He was like, kuti ndiite sei ndikwanise kubalansa, you know, so that I don't get to see the pain that he is in. And then I think I came back, it was in January now, like beginning of January, because schools were opening. And then I would go to school. So I'd make sure that each and every morning before I go to school, I would go into the bedroom and just greet him. Even before I sleep, I'll say good night. In the morning, good morning. I'm going to school. Each and every time that I come back from school, the first place that I had to go was in the bedroom, because now he was also bedridden. The situation has gotten worse to the point that he was now bedridden. and then the week leading to his death, I remember he was just saying, I want to go kumusha, like I want to go to the rural home, like to our rural home and stuff. Like literally, okay, is it literally or figuratively? But now I think, like him saying, I want to go home, it was a way of just telling us that his time is near. Like he now wants to rest. Like he's tired of enjoying this pain. And you know, I think people just postponing the logistics of him going Kumusha. And Sunday the 23rd, yeah, it was a Sunday the 23rd, we had our neighbors. They came, and there was this other couple that used to stay close to us. They came to see him, because my father was just a people's person. He was a friendly person, so people that would come and see him, so they came and they prayed. After they prayed, you know, it was just our normal evening, and then we went back to sleep. We went to sleep. Even that Sunday, he was even actually saying that I want to go Kumusha. I want to go Kumusha. So those guys, like the ones that came to pray for him, they're like, I think you guys should take what he is saying like seriously. At least organize transport for him to what? to go Kumusha. And then transport, I think they're still trying to find ways to organize the logistics to transport him from here to Kumusha. And then it was Sunday. I went to sleep Sunday. Good night. He was talking. Good night. Good night. And then Monday morning, I woke up. I took my bath. I wore my uniform. As usual, I have to go and say good morning to my dad. I'm going to school. And then I got into the bedroom, and then I said, Didi, I'm not going to school. He was no longer talking. He couldn't respond to me. The only thing that he did was raise his hand and wave as a sign that he has heard what I said, but he can't respond to me. He can't talk to me. we can't have a conversation. So just because I was young, it didn't register in my mind that like it is like we are now, I don't know, well, now that I am old, it's when I am really realizing that it was just like, yeah, it was time for my dad to depart this earth. So he raised his hand, and mama was like, ah, vashinzwa, vashinzwa. And then I went to school, no more day. I went to school, I came back. I thought that maybe by the time Nandozoka, you will be speaking. Maybe Maxine is just that. I went back. I Tatoka, Masquera say did. Tatoka watch Koro, no answer. His eyes were opened, he just raised his hand again. So mama was like, ah no, I can't. I see Bambota say Bambosura, you know how like when Makuru, how because I think by then my mom knew, like she had an intuition that this is the end of it. So I remember vividly my mother calling me. Since my dad was now bedridden, you know, when a person is bedridden, like you just know that. I guess you know, guys. I remember my mom. She called me. She was like, "Ha, Kelly, and none of this. Like there are two. There, our neighbor called Mainyebe and your friend called Mainyeshu. She was like, ah, Manana did a Mainyeshu. Manana did a Mainyebe. What did you call Machimani? And then I went and I called Mainyebe. Because people knew that my dad was sick. And then Manya. And I remember my gogo, my mama, she was there. Manya. And gogo wangaripo. So I went and called Mainyeshu, and Mainyeshu came. Wapinda bedroom yami. And then I'm someone who could like when I was still baby, like died like I so I was eavesdropping, and guys, I don't know if it happens to everyone, but I remember I heard my mom telling I remember she was telling me that I don't know if TMI, guys, TMI you can see and this if a person is about to die, they do number 2 in a different way, I think, because that's what happened. He did that number 2, and I think that's how my mom knew that, you know, this is now serious. And they waited for my brother to come back from work, and my sisters, and like our family, like my Mabasa, they waited for them to come to work, and my other brother, and then he came, and then so Mama was like, let's prepare, we have to take Titi Kumusha. And then they prepared, that was now Monday the 24th. They prepared, and then Papa Chakwa Mota, and then Watogazira, they took the mattress, Watogazira, it was a pickup. They took my dad, and then Papa, I think they left home around 9 that day. 9:10, I'm not sure what time, but it was late at night. And then they left home. He was still breathing. So we don't know what happened in transit. Anyway, fast forward to, and then we slept because I was supposed to be going to school the following day. So it was now past curfew because we used to sleep at 8. I was like, go and sleep, and then I went to sleep. When I went to sleep, And then at around 5, because I guess I used to wake up around 5, 6 to prepare. I think it was 5 to prepare to go to school. So we had a knock by was it the gate, or the gate was already, the gate I think was already opened, because by then we had a helper. I saka angatovhura gate vachichaira chipanze chichiti. So even my other sister, my big sister, had already woken up. in my brother and my makoti chichichi. So I overheard my other brother speaking to, like, and then they're going now, they went and sit in the living room. So vagara living room yamiya. I'm so nosy. I woke up, and so before I woke up, and then I stand on the door. So ndakamira padoor, Komatindai was like to my sister, Peshi Mawan. So my dad, his nickname was Mr. Due. So I was like, Peshi, Mr. Due Oxysin. And I'm standing by the door. So I'm like, Mr. Due Oxysin. Like, okay, let me go outside. Let me pretend as if I'm going to the toilet so that I can hear what they are talking about. And then I go out of the spare bedroom. So the spare bedroom's door is in the living room. So I woke up, and then I get out of the spare bedroom, and then my sister calls me. She was like, Kelly, and then she takes me, and then she makes me sit beside her. She was like, Kelly, Hanzichi, did you shy? So as a 10-year-old, okay, Mashaya, all right, and she's crying, and then I don't even have the tears. Like I'm speechless. I'm like, what should I do? So should I cry? What should I do? I pretend as if I'm crying, and then so she was like, so you're no longer going to school, chichichi. So now I'm no longer even going to work. She then called Kubasa, and then they started to find my paper for like burial and stuff, like the coffin and stuff, because my father he died in transit. So what happened was, when they were on their way Kumosha, I think they were about, I don't know how many k's away from home, because it was my mother, my grandmother. I don't know who else they were with them. I think my paternal grandmother as well. I'm no longer sure who they were with. My mom says that like my dad just like had this deep breath, like he just had this deep breath, and then it just went quiet. And then that's when she actually realized that my dad just passed away. And yeah, so fast forward, that very same day, everything was ready, and we went to Kumusha for my father's funeral, and it was on a Tuesday, and then he was buried on a Wednesday, and then the process, on a Thursday, and then on a Friday we came back. We came back home. That's when we came back home. So I think even by then, during that time, I couldn't understand what death meant, and I couldn't understand that my dad is actually gone. Like, he's gone. So Saturday morning, I was just cleaning, listening to music, and then I just found myself crying. It just got to me that, my dad passed away when I was 10, and all those milestones that I have achieved in my life. He was not there, and I managed to go to school. I managed to pass my O levels, pass my A level, go to university, graduate 2 times. My dad was not there, though my mom was there. Like, even after my dad passed away, my mom, like, was there. Like, even if before my father's death, my mom was always there. But you know that now that you're left with just only one parent, like, she is my world. My mom has been and will always be my world. She is my everything. So it just hit me that I'm now a mom, and my baby will never have will not have the opportunity to meet this amazing person that was my dad. And I was also thinking about what life would have been if he was alive, though I know that everything happens for a reason, and chimwe nechimwe chine nguva yacho. So I'm just grateful to be where I am now. But I like this week, like Saturday and Sunday, which are so emotional days for me, especially Saturday. I cried my eyes out. I cried like, I just thought of this man, my dad, like, as kuningi. Oh, I don't want to cry, so I don't want to cry. Those 10 years that I was with my dad were the best 10 years of my life. I really had the best time with him. He really did his best for us. He would go all out for his kids, and he was just a lovely person. He was just a lovely human being, guys. So I just wanted to be vulnerable with you guys. But yeah, now I am okay, and I just wanted to share it with you guys that, guys, death, like, when a parent dies when you're still young and you don't even understand what death means, when you grow up, some moments it will hit you hard, because you'll be in a position to understand whether maybe he died from being sick. You would now visualize, you would now start getting those flashbacks of her, and understanding that this person was in pain and they didn't want you to see the pain they were in, and they were just protecting. I cannot say, is it your mental well-being, but they were just protecting you as a person. And now that you've grown older, and there's certain things maybe that you're achieving in life, and it just hits your heart that I just wish if this person was here to get to enjoy, or to get to see me achieve certain things in life. So yeah, guys, that's that. So guys, that's how my weekend was, and how my weekend ended, and how this vlog unfolds, guys. Thank you guys for watching my vlog. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and if you're a new subscriber and you've joined the family, welcome, and if you're new here, you've just bumped into this video, Please guys, do consider subscribing to my channel. Bye.